All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
In prisons, in Nigerian prisons in Biafra land, across the whole of Biafra land, we have some of our brothers in those prisons, and some of them, most of them, didn't even commit any crime. We all know that Nigeria is a lawless and a very evil entity. They keep keeping them in those prisons. I want to ask Prime Minister, when Biafra is restored, what will be the fate of those our brothers in prisons, incarcerated for nothing, without giving them justice? Thank you, sir.
You think we are going to inherit the injustice of Nigeria in Biafra territory? From December 2nd going forward, I don't think any Nigeria prison will remain in Biafra territory. We are going to have our prison where the rule of law, justice of Biafra will be supreme. So from December 2nd, after declaration, I don't think there will be any prison in Biafra land. Thank you. Nigeria prison.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, PM. It's personal to me because I have some brothers in Nigerian prisons. In fact, in Aba prison, they have been there for a very long time and they are not coming out. Nobody is helping.
We know all those things. It bothers us. And that is exactly why we are fighting this war we're fighting today. But like I said, from December 2nd this year, like I said, I don't think there will be any presence of Nigeria prison in Biafra land. At least it's a promise we are making to the Biafra people. Because the people that are there are not criminals. We know how they abduct our people, and those they kill, and those they just put there. Some of them stay 15 years without trial because there is nothing to try about. Yeah, how can you try somebody that doesn't commit crime? You keep the person for 15 years. That is the people that maybe God touched their mind not to kill. So we know what we are doing. Just watch and see how this thing will go down. Thank you.
Thank you, PM. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Fine. Cool. Listen, are you back?
Yeah.
Communication, are you back? All right.
Yeah, I'm back. Continue, sir. Continue. Just to let you know I'm back. Continue.
I can't hear you, Mazi. Okay, anyway. Please, the hands are not up. I'm not seeing hands up. For us to engage more, it is better you raise your hand so I will know where those that want to ask the Prime Minister questions. Please, you need to raise your hands. It's very important. It's very important.
Pam, can you hear me?
Requested to speak in this.
Pam cannot hear me.
All right, I'm giving you the microphone. Solomon Rich, please grab the mic. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Go ahead, please.
All right, okay. I want to ask our PM question. I really appreciate all his effort and what he is doing. We are behind him in full force. So I want to ask him some question because I heard some people saying that all this our propaganda saying that the Biafra will be declared 2nd of December. That let them see how it will be declared and the Nigerian forces are going to leave the territory. So I want to ask him, what about if it's been declared and the Nigerian government refuses to leave our territory, being the Biafra land? What is going to happen? I want to know.
It's actually a very stupid thing for people to say they will see how Nigeria will leave Biafra territory. Our declaration will not make Nigeria to leave our territory. Our declaration is a declaration to restore the independent state of Biafra. And then after that declaration, the declaration will give us the power to start engaging them differently. So you don't expect them to leave voluntarily. We're going to kill those who don't want to leave, and as many as possible with guns. Those who have guns, so we don't touch civilians. So those who have guns, who have been killing our people, which is the Nigeria security, terrorist forces, we will make sure that if they refuse to leave, we will eliminate as many as possible because that is the only way to defend ourselves. Because after declaration, it's going to be worse than what you have seen so far. So we're not expecting them to leave. It is a fight. You understand? and we dictate how this fight will be fought. We are going to dictate how we are going to fight it, just like we dictated for the past 2 years. Are you not seeing the evidence of the victory on the Biafra side? Do you know they come with aircraft to bombard us? We repel them. They come with 50 Hiloses. We repel them. They come with armor tanks. We repel them, destroy many of them. They are not reporting it, of course, but in time, it will be reported by force. So from the 2nd of December, everything will change. We will have the mandate of the people legally in print through the self-referendum that have recorded 45 million votes so far. Biafra will be declared and will have a document by the government in exile with the collaboration with the Biafra de facto government. So the structure we are following and the template we are following is well grounded under international law. Just watch and see. And we don't expect Nigeria to chicken out. If Nigeria refuses to leave, we will do worse than the South Sudan. I'm telling you the fact before God and man. We will give Nigeria worse than what South Sudan did. I am telling you. And at the end of the day, Biafra will come. Thank you.
Thank you, RPM. Thank you, sir. Wonderful. And Solomon, you've got that. Please let the hands be going up, please. When I attend to this next hand, if there's no hand up, I will clear the room and bring in fresh request. Okay, please, Simon Ekpa, Dog Biafra, go ahead and bring your question.
Oh, good evening, everyone. Good evening. Can you hear me?
Please go ahead, I can hear you.
Yeah, before I ask my question, I want to thank PM for sending the live to the I must first feel that most of our people don't understand the gravity of what have happened today if truly we protest. But because of the de facto and the Biafran Republic government in exile, the order they gave, and we obeyed it. Now we are the one sharing their dead body out there. In Imo State, everywhere was totally locked down. From the government house to there is no, you can't even see a bike. Everywhere was totally locked down. I went around to observe that myself. I say thank you, sir. You've done well. My question is this, sir. If by December, 2nd of December, you declared our independence, of which we have been dreaming and working towards it, I know you've done many things to gain ground on that. And the zoo terrorists might be on our to massacre us. My first question is this: are you going to declare martial law? That's my first question. If you declare martial law, are we going to have the tools on the streets of Biafrans to fight? Because most of us can't shoot. Are we going to have the tools to fight? Or do you think we have enough men who can do it? That's my question.
You are asking, are they not already on your street massacring you?
Yeah, they are.
So what is the difference then? So what are you worried about? Are we not engaging them?
Yeah, I asked if you're going to declare martial law.
We are not declaring any martial law. We know how to fight them, and you just wait until then. We are not going to tell you we have to declare martial law. There is nothing like martial law. We will dictate how to fight, and you just watch and listen to instruction when the time comes. For now, they have been killing you in our street. They are burning our villages, coming to kidnap our women and children. So there is no difference. They're not going to do worse than that. The only thing I want to tell you is that what we have succeeded in doing so far is that we've made our people to defeat the fear. The terror fear that they are bringing to our people, we have defeated them. Today, you will be seeing them marching, and our people will be marching towards them. And that's the biggest thing we have achieved in the last 2 years. Also, sustaining the sit at home, preparing our people for what is happening in Nigeria today is one of the sources we've made that have created the biggest awareness in this struggle. And I want every one of you to understand that we are not in agitation. For those who will be asking, when Mazen Amdekanu was here during the SARS, he was supporting it, that was agitation. IPOB was agitating for Biafra under Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I am not agitating for Biafra. I am in a liberation of Biafra. I want everybody to understand the difference between agitating and liberation. I come with anger and fire to deal with Nigeria. So anytime I see that it is about Nigeria destruction, I will embrace it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you. This is very loud and clear. Even the deaf can hear it, and the dead can also hear it. We are in the liberation. We are not agitating. Thank you, Ebu PM. Emmanuel Obo, please engage right now. You have 60 seconds.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, my beautiful PM. I call you the beautiful PM because you are not just handsome, you are a beautiful PM. So I really want to appreciate you for everything you've done for us. I want to appreciate you for the...
Sorry. Are you from the Ogbea State?
No, I'm from Itai State.
Were you part of the meeting today?
Not really, sir.
So how come you are calling me, addressing me like that?
No, that's how.
Are you sure you are not in the? Are you sure you are not in the meeting we had today with Ogbea State?
No, sir, I'm not. But that's the name I'm always calling you, my beautiful PM. Now, that's the name I'm always calling you, sir.
This one carry weight too. Because
you know the reason why I call you the beautiful PM, because I use the ideology of the son, one of the sons of is this Solomon or David, Absalom. You know, he was called a beautiful man. So you are not just handsome, you are a beautiful PM. Despite all the sleepless nights, in fact, everything, you are still beautiful, both in and out. So I only want to appreciate it, sir. So that's just what I wanted to say.
That is the exact word the Ogbea State Chief Security used to address me today. So I'm surprised. That's why I'm asking if you are in that meeting. You can go ahead. All right, go ahead.
All right. I really want to say, because I'm from Itai State, please, I want to know, please, if we have any availability of satellite with respect to the radio, because I believe most of our villages in Itai State, most of us know exactly what is going on, but the inner part of the villages, I don't know if some of them could be kind of know what is going on with respect to liberation of Biafra. So please, I want to ask if we have any satellite with respect to that, sir. Please don't be offended, sir.
So what is the question?
Hello, sir. Are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, sir.
So what is your question?
Okay, my question is, with respect to my state, Itai State, I want to know, please, the extent of awareness with respect to our radio satellites.
Yeah, the radio satellite is being installed to states that have location for their own radio. So, so the admin, please go to the admin and let the admin contact success. If you people have already a location, contact success to discuss about location, so that for now we are installing radios on those states that have location. So your admin should contact success and discuss about location, so we know when we can install radio in your state.
Okay, thank you very much, my beautiful PM. More grease to your elbow. Airborne.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. Thank you so much. And the next person is, I want to give you the microphone, Ekwensu Igbo. Please grab the mic. You've got 60 seconds, so bring your question. Are you there, Ekwensu Igbo? If Ekwensu Igbo is not available and cannot unmute himself, please, do we have a perimaristic Simon? Please grab the mic.
I'm talking. Can you hear me?
It is now you are talking. You were muted before. Now go ahead.
It's okay. It's okay. Sorry, just a mistake. Can you hear me clear right now?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Thank you so much. I want to start with my PM, Maazị Simon Ekpa. Oh man, since my chairman entered the board, I know settings will be different. Even right from time which I may fall live, I was the first person that tweeted that he should be the next. I know what I'm saying because we work. Iron sharpeneth iron. When you are at the same level, you have that spirit, you have that insight. You can dictate who is real and who is fake. I want to thank you so much. And I'm always praying for his protection, his perfection, and everywhere around about guidelines that God should guide and protect him. So what I'm about to say is, I understand the December 2nd is the date, and we can't wait for that day. And see what is happening right now. I've been hearing rumors because I have some of my people in Lagos, some are in different parts of that zoo, and they said, despite that, Igbos did not join the protest. Let me repeat myself again. Despite that the Igbos did not join the protest, they are still killing some of our Igbos and going to their shop using the name of protest to be looming them, especially in Lagos. Do you understand me? So I heard when our PM said, if such thing happened, that he will mobilize, he will weaponize everyone that can help. I can say right now, I know that we have to limit what we said here because a lot of ears are on ground. So what I'm about to say is that we can walk on the ground.
We are not limiting anything. If you have video of people attacking Biafrans in Lagos or anywhere, send it to me and leave the rest. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll send it to one of the top people here because
we have to do it using this
an example. Because
if you have the video, send it. And I don't know why it is only you that have seen the video of anybody attacking Igbo or Biafra business in Lagos. Please, if you see the video, post it on social media. Send it to me, please.
The
next person.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much. We move. Thank you so much. All right, please, the Eperimaristic Simon, are you there? Your hand is up, please. Grab the mic, We don't waste time here. If I call you, quickly respond. Otherwise, next second. All right, you're not ready. Pathfinder, please go ahead and grab the mic. Pathfinder, unmute yourself, please.
Yeah, thank you very much, my Deputy Minister of Information. Good evening, PM. Good evening, every Biafrans in the house. I'm very pleased to be here again. This is my second time speaking with my PM, and I want to say a massive thank you for all the effort you are making for us in this struggle. It has never been easy, but you have stood your ground despite what the enemy wanted to do. And I want to also thank you for the wisdom you have in making sure that we are sitting at home rather than joining the zoo protest, because everybody is now seeing it, that the protest is entering into the stage where we wanted it to be. So my question now is regarding those who usually attack you, especially on X Space and other social media handles. I don't know. My question is, when Biafra is restored and these people did not repent from their evil ways, and maybe they keep on attacking you, attacking Biafrans, thinking that they are doing us without knowing that they are doing themselves, do we have any measure, or do we have any fine, or a kind of, let's say, for those who are actually not the zoo, those who by tribe they are Biafrans, and yet they have not repented, and it is unfolding that Biafra is real. Do we have any measures in place for this kind of people? I don't know. That's my question.
Thank you very much. Yes, we have measures. the measure we have is that now we don't know any friends and brother. We don't have anybody. We are not remorse in what we are doing. Immediately Biafra has been restored, we will start what we called the rebuilding of the Biafra nation, which will include reconciliation, forgiveness, bringing people together, and rebuilding the nation of Biafra. So we are going to have what we call a process of the reconciliation. So we are not going to take the brutality of freedom fighting into the Biafra new nation. So we're going to start the process of reconciliation. Those who wish to embrace it will be given the opportunity to embrace the reconciliation process. Those who say they don't want to reconcile with the Biafra, they may have a choice to go to the Arewa Republic and live and enjoy their life there. So, but we are going to give opportunity to people as a Democrat. We are and looking for embracing of the civilization and bringing the civilization to Africa. We will have what will be the process of rebuilding the nation of Biafra and reconciliation program we start. We will make sure that everybody in Biafra land will be reintegrated into the system and build the nation that we all are craving for. Thank you.
Thank you so much, my PM. I want you to remember that all the Biafrans across the world are behind you. Whatever thing you are doing, we are behind you. Airborne, airborne, airborne.
Thank you, Pathfinder. Thank you very much. Please, if you are in the room and you didn't raise your hand, you might just be there. Somebody that came after you will be attended to. I will only know you are there when you raise your hand, please. All right, we move. Lobby Casey, please unmute yourself.
Okay. Good evening, my minister. Good evening, my prime minister. I'm proud to have you as a prime minister, and I'm very proud of living in your generation and generation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are glad to have you. Thank you. I have just two questions. Number one is there anything that can be given to you that we offer you, or that they can be promised to you that will make you change your mind about Biafran restoration come 2nd of December? Is there any gift, any promise, anything that can give you for exchange? That's number one. Number two, the people we have today as political leaders in Biafra territory, after December 2nd, what will be their fate? Let me stop in these two.
Yeah, sorry, because as I'm listening to you, I am also writing update because today I live, or in these days I live 72 hours a day. Why average person have 24 hours? I live 72. So I do many things at a time. So you talked about what we're going to do to those politicians who have been fighting against the Biafra struggle, right? Was that your question?
Yes, that's my question, sir, exactly.
All right.
I say, what are we going to do with these politicians that have held bent in serving the zoo and continue to do so on the 2nd of December? What are we going to do to them? And the other one is there anything that can be given to you for exchange, or for you to drop the vision or the aim to have Biafran independent come 2nd December?
I want you to understand our slogan have changed. Our slogan is freedom or die. And let me make it very clear that when we say freedom or die, it is not about Simon Ekpa. I will be here to finish this war and this fight that I have started. One thing is that anybody that is thinking that Simon Ekpa is going to compromise, the person have not been, I don't think that person have been born. Simon Ekpa will be the last person to even think about compromising or discussing with anybody anything that is not the freedom of Biafra. And like I said, any day I discuss with anybody, instead of discussing the Biafra freedom, I discuss for my interest. The spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. People don't know how I managed to come to do what I'm doing today. And like I said, I will remain a mystery. That is something powerful force that I can never go against. So any day that I do something that is not for the interest of Biafra and how Biafra will come, the spirit of my mother will slap me deaf and dumb. I think that is the highest thing that will happen to somebody before the person dies. So issue of Simon Ekpa compromising or collecting anything shouldn't come to anybody's mind. And those who have worked very closely with me will understand what I'm saying. Having said that, those who say they are not going to stay alive and see Biafra come, you see they are dying one after the other. So the politicians you are talking about, you should be talking about if they are alive till then. So those who make it alive will be treated in accordance with the Biafra law, the law of Biafra and the constitution of Biafra. So what the law says about the politicians who fought against the freedom of Biafra will take its course, not what someone ever say. So the law of Biafra will be designed based on the experience we have, based on what we went through in the process of our freedom, and on that ground, those that will write the constitution of Biafra will design it in a way that they will touch those who have fought against us, especially those who fall into the categories of politicians who are hell-bent to serve Nigeria, not Simon Ekpa. But of course, the law of Biafra will take its course, and the law enforcement agency of Biafra land will make sure that they uphold the law of Biafra, and those who found wanting will serve, will given the punishment they deserve in accordance with the Biafra constitution, the Biafra law. Thank you very much.
Thank you, my PM, sir. Thank you, the last person that came up to ask a question. Please, fast finger, please grab the mic. You have 60 seconds to bring your question.
Sure. Thank you for having me. I will go straight to my question. I've got my question to the PM, Biafran Biafran government in exile, rather. I want to ask if there is any measures in place to mitigate against some of the incidents that happened, tragic incident that happened during 6th of July, 1967 to 15th of January, 1970, when the Nigerian government weaponized some of the factors some of my brothers have mentioned earlier. Well, I want to base particularly on weaponizing hunger. Have we built enough bilateral relationship with countries around us, and have we plans to mitigate Nigerian government weaponizing hunger during the declaration and the fight towards Biafra restoration?
Why are you interested in how we are building to fight the hunger, starvation, and whatever, when you are busy sharing Borat and what is it, Aladdin on your profile? You have not shared anything about Biafra on your profile. All you share is Aladdin movie and how what is the name? Gaddafi, Muammar Gaddafi was, how they act about Muammar Gaddafi in the movie, and you have not shared anything about Biafra. But maybe today will be a turning point for you. We have built alliances, just to answer you, because I will not flog you and not answering you. So we have built alliances. I will continue to build alliances. But the action and the attitude of some of you, which you are part of, are not also helping matters. Because if you are here now, you are sharing about Biafra, what we are doing. Anybody from any country that we are trying to build alliance will go on social media, see your program, see your platform, and see that you are sharing. Go to another person, see that you are sharing. They say, so these Biafra people are many like this. For example, now we have 49 million people voted for the referendum. These are the things. So the numbers are going up. So if we take over the entire space, entire handle, and propagating Biafra, every country will understand that this Biafran nation has united. We're coming with one voice and one force, so they are going to support us. So yes, we are building alliances, but your attitude, some of you, are not helping matters. And like I've just said now, I went through your profile as you are talking, and I find out that all you are sharing is Aladdin. All of us who have watched the movie, it's a very funny movie. But you have not shared anything Biafra. Even this protest that is going on, you have not shared it. All you are sharing is crypto, this, and or is it betting or something like that? And you are here asking me about alliance with the country. How can you be asking about alliance with the country when you have not even shared anything to show that you are actually part of what is going on? But you want to know more than those who are fighting and sharing. So your question has been answered. Yes, we are doing that. Thank you. Next person, please.
Thank you, PM. Thank you, sir. All right. You should appreciate God for having such a very lenient Prime Minister who would respond to you and at the same time correct some of your behaviors. Thank you, PM. All right, please, if you are being brought into the room, please, I keep repeating it, raise your hand. Some of you have been here since. You don't want to raise your hand, but I want to give this curiosity to Mr. Brown, whom your wristwatch is painted Nigerian flag. I don't know. Please come in, Mr. Brown, and let's hear what you've got to ask PM.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
To my PM, I really appreciate you, Mazi Simon. Thank you so much. And my first question, I'm in United States, North Carolina to be precise. So I'm not any family. I'm very join with my family here. I we can contribute to this noble cause of restoring Biafra.
Yeah, North Carolina, we have. Do you have my number, Maz? Do you have my number?
No, sir.
Okay. If you, okay, let's see. I don't know if I'll be able to get this. If you are listening, just like right now, let me give you North Carolina immediately. So that will be the benefit of those that are also watching across North Carolina. Take this thing out of this place. That are watching from North Carolina, they will be able to also benefit from this number that I'm going to give you right now. North Carolina. All right, let's see. Okay, California, North Carolina. Okay, North Carolina, if you are there, it is 678-200-0217. I'll repeat myself. North Carolina, 678-200-0217. Did you get that?
Yes.
All right.
678-200-0217.
Good. Please call and share that number across your groups. Let them know that's the admin for North Carolina, and then you are good to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
All right, we move. Ronnie, please unmute yourself and let's have you.
Yeah, good evening, sir. Our able, beautiful PM, Major Boagomas Simon Ipanjoko, sir. I greet you and all my wonderful information ministers on board, Mazi Pastor, Bam Vava, and our Honorable Sani Apla. I greet you. Sir, I just wanted, when that guy that came talking about burning Igbo shop, I wanted to disprove that there's nothing like that happening in Lagos, because presently I am there. It's not happening. In fact, our people are everybody's in their house. Nobody even opens shops. Now, secondly, my question is this, sir. Some of us that are in the zoo who want to buy this Biafra coin, and the zoo, they are placing ban on cryptocurrency, maybe. So I don't know, is there a way that we can get it? And also, when Biafra is declared 2nd of December, are we going to be using that coin to make purchases or goods and services? Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Actually, the people that have invested more on the coins are actually those in the homeland. So yes, you have access to the website. If you have any question concerning the coin, you can contact the helpline on that website, and they're going to put you through. So we have also trained many people in Biafra land, especially state by state, that are taking care of those that have questions. So if you go to the website, contact the helpline, they're going to guide you what to do and answer all your questions. And then also the issue of whether we are going to have, we're going to use, the issue of the currency. The Biafra, the government in exile, and the Biafra, the federal government in the homeland, we have what we call the currency committee. Currency committee is putting up a very good, Biafra currency that will be out when the time is right to start using our own currency. So, and it is going to come, gradual way, and when that time comes, you are going to know. So the answer to your question is yes. We have a plan, and we have a currency committee that is taking care of our currency. And in due time, you are going to have, we're going to announce and unveil the Biafra currency. And of course, we start using it gradually in Biafra land. So that is happening already on ground. The other one is whether you can use Biafra coin to purchase. Of course, you can use Biafra coins to buy. Invest, save your money there, because the Biafra coins, is equal to USDT. So you don't lose money, even if as the stupid Naira is falling, your money is stable. So you can use that to buy coins as many as possible. As you are doing that, you are also supporting the liberation of Biafra through your investment. So that's very important. I remember that we have unveiled what we call the IOU loan. So this IOU loan is something that we expect everybody to key into. Invest. If you cannot contribute in the government or for one reason or the other, and you want to do investment, you invest, borrow money to the government, and when Biafra has been declared restored, you are going to get your payback 100% interest. So it is a good development for those who have been sitting on the fence for a very long time to key into this liberation. So we can raise money to fight this war once and for all and defeat Nigeria. They can never defeat us the second time. If we have been able to hold them with this little thing we are raising every week up to this point, have fought Nigeria for the past 2 years, destroy many armored tanks, resist their air bombardment, resist their thousands and thousands of soldiers they are pushing, criminals and terrorists they are pushing to Biafra land, neutralize Asariduku boss, all terrorist jihadist fighters in Biafra land. We neutralize thousands of them today. You don't have one single man. One single man Asari don't have anymore. Before, you know how they littered everywhere in the name of Ebubagu, killing our people. We neutralize all of them. So ask yourself, where are they today? All of them are gone. And that's why it's not relevant anymore. So if you recruit another one, they will still die in Biafra land. Those people that are still gallivanting, making videos in Biafra land, they will all die one after the other. And the day they will die, you will stop seeing them on social media. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Sir Igana Adikechi, we love you so much. Forget about what people are saying. We are with you 100%. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. David Nana, I know you were trying to raise your hand earlier and then the network knocked you out. Can you take the advantage now? You have 60 seconds.
Okay, yes, thank you so much, my Deputy Minister of Information, my Minister of Information, Sonia Padawa, I salute you as well. The Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic Government in Ezra, the good guy, prayer answered, I salute you, sir. I have like 5 questions for you, but let me take it one after the other. Sir, the PM, we have seen what you have been doing in regards to the freedom of your people. I want to ask you, at what time in your life, both in your educational life, in your academics, at what time do you have the premonition or do you have the knowledge that you are going to be a liberator for the Biafran people? I ask this because you joined the liberation in 2019. You will not tell us that it was during 2019 that you had that knowledge that you are going to be a liberator. Neither will you tell us that it was 2021 when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, because you wouldn't have had this vast knowledge that you have. That brings me back to my question, sir. At what time do you have that knowledge that you were going to be a liberator of the Biafran people? That's the number one question, sir.
Thank you very much. I don't know that I'm going to be the liberator of Biafra people, but I know that I was born a liberator.
Okay.
Wow.
That was wonderful. You were born a liberator. Another question comes like this, sir. Between 2019, 2021, that you were making expositions, 500 Irats were hired to attack you. You caused them, they failed. You told Nigerians in IPOB Ejiofor that you were going to be his end. You ended him. Sampe Master was dreaming and saying dreams, and people were rallying around him. But once he lied against you, you told him that he will never ever dream again. And today, we can no longer see where Sampe Master is. You told the Nigerian government that you are going to be their end. And today, the result is speaking for itself. You told the Southeast senators, you told the governors, as a matter of fact, vote of no confidence was passed on them. And they sit at home, speak volume of what you said about them. They are no longer regarded in Biafra land. Sir, my question is this. Are you a living deity? Because every other thing I have spoken, the buck stops at your desk. Once you pronounce, it comes to pass. Are you a living deity? That's the second question, sir.
That remains a mystery that nobody can solve. And what you are saying just reminded me about something. You know when they gather in their meeting, they used to argue, are you people sure that this guy is a human being? In the sense that whether he actually have a profile as a human, that maybe if he was sent to destroy Nigeria, and with all this thing they are creating, how they make movie, they create somebody, and this person doesn't have, some kind of details, personal details and all that. Are you sure that this is not a creation of some countries? I have heard all these things, from the meetings of these stupid governors, these criminal governors and all that. So I have heard all that. And if you listen to when the late criminal Ifeanyi Ubah was speaking on the floor of National Assembly, that was something he said, which a lot of people did not actually pay attention, but I will explain it now. He said, and I want everybody after this space to go and listen to Ifeanyi Ubah again on the National Assembly. He said, please, we need to ask the Finland, that fugitive, we need to know, ask Finland to know his profile or his status. I think he either used profile or what is his status. I think he used status. So I want everybody to go and listen to that statement. That is not just coming from him. It's coming from him based on the discussions they have had in the secret. So his main reason was to know the status. And yes, they indeed wrote Finland. They wrote Finland, they wrote police, they wrote everywhere. And of course, they have invited me several times. And I know exactly the content of those things they're writing. So they were more interested in knowing me. Who is this guy? So I will leave it at this. Like I said, I remain a mystery. And I am here for a purpose. One of the purpose is to liberate Biafra people. And I will do that very, very easily. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. The third question, my Prime Minister, is this. Are you aware that people were contracted to look for you, look for your family members in the homeland, to hold them hostage and to force you to stop or subpedal on your fight for the freedom of your people? They have asked about you. They have searched about your family. They have paid people to search wherever you have somebody that is related to you. My question to you boils back again to what I said. Was it that you pre-planned your exit of Nigeria for the task ahead? Because during all this search for your family, during all this fast search for your loved ones, they have not been able to come out with a fruitful result. Is it that you planned that everyone that is so close to you has to be away because a time like this will come? Because they have not been able to get hold on you, neither anybody that is related to you. And it boils down to the same question. Were you aware before you left Nigeria that a time like this will come?
Thank you very much. That is a very deep one. One moment, somebody is disturbing me. I need to block the person before. All right. Thank you very much for that question. First of all, I have no friend. I have no brother. I have no sister. The brother I have are Biafran people. Friends I have are Biafran people. Siblings I have are Biafran people. And it remains like that. So, and let me also tell you that in a few days, I will make a post. I know each time they plan to send people to Finland, I am aware of it. I see them in the mirror even before they start planning it. So, in a few days' time, while you are talking about them contracting people to go to homeland and start doing nonsense, I am telling you the one that is happening here in Finland and elsewhere. So, in a few days' time, I will make a post and watch out for it. Thank you.
That is another confirmation of the question that I have for you, sir. There was a post you made on Facebook, on X rather, where somebody coincidentally was having the same name with you. And you said, if this person fought the 1967 to 1970 war, Biafran genocidal war, how is it that he is younger even at this particular time? That was a mystery statement, and a lot of people cannot understand where you are coming from. You have been able to do a lot of things that amazes everybody. Sir, I want to ask you, what led to that post? And secondly, what are your worries? What are the regrets that you have encountered at the process of this journey that you are undertaking, notwithstanding all the troubles on your way, yet you still stand very strong? What are your worries about the liberation that you are in now, sir?
Before I took the mantle to lead Biafra, I asked God to remove my heart, and He did. That's my answer.
Obatobie, the good guy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that wonderful response. Now, the last question, sir, sorry. You are a lawyer. And in law, you know your right. You are a soldier. You have been able to know all the faults, all the nitty-gritty that involves freedom fighting. You are an activist. You know your right, and you know what you are doing in the defense of your people. You are a counselor, and you know all the governmental policies, and that have made you to embark on all these governmental policies that you have been able to bring into the Biafran liberation. Sir, are you a definition of jack of all trades and master of all? Thank you so much. I wait your response.
Thank you very much. Everything boils down on mystery of Simon Ekpa. And the more you look, the less you see. I will remain like this until Biafra comes. Then people will know who Simon Ekpa is. Now, Simon Ekpa will remain a mystery, and that is the answer to everything. In fact, the conclusion of the summary of what you are trying to find out is that Simon Ekpa will remain a mystery until Biafra is restored, defended, and become an independent state. Then we are all going to dine in one table, and all of you will know me. Thank you.
Obatobie, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. You are blessed. Thank you, my Prime Minister. Thank you for those precise and very deep answers to those very well thought out questions. Please, those that are raising their hands, you can see how questions look like, and you can see that the PM is ready to engage on any question. And let questions now border on our enemies and how we deal with them. Please come up with your questions that are very much more relevant. And I'm going to give the microphone right now to you, Queen Beauty. Grab the mic, please. You've got 60 seconds to bring that question.
Hello, good afternoon from here, my PM. I'm so happy today to be able to join you on space. Thank you so much. Mazi, Rav, I don't have any question. I just want to thank PM. I thank you, PM Mazi Simon Ekpa, for not taking any material thing in place of Biafra. Thank you. And the same thank you go to Mazi Nnamdi. You people have stand in the gap. I'm from Migodo. I have never seen somebody like you people who do not go after money in expense of their people. Thank you so much. For that reason, my respect goes to you always. When I started watching you in 2009 from YouTube, and I told my husband, I said, the first day I listened to this guy, I think he's going to be the spokesman of Biafra. My husband said, how do you know? I said, my spirit just told me. The way he's speaking, the way he's analyzing their stuff, I said, this man will be a spokesman for Biafra. He said, my wife, you don't even know, you are not Igbo. I said, don't worry, it will come to pass. And today, you are the Prime Minister. Thank you, sir. Thank you for standing in the gap. Thank you. I told my people that the day will be Biafra will free. Me, I will be free from Migodo. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. I'm one of those people who are helping our people back home to be voting. I live in US. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. No.
Thank you, PM. Thank you so much, sir. All right. As we go on, please, you're going to go down to the listening mode so that there will be space for others to come in. Thank you. All right. We give you the microphone now. Snow, Mr. Snow, please grab the mic and ask your questions. Those of you that are yet to raise your hands, please do raise your hands so that we'll call you. Thank you. Mr. Snow, are you there? Hi.
Yes. Good afternoon, my PM. All the ministers and Biafrans on the space, I greet you all. My PM, after listening to your response to David Nana, I mean, it always confirms everything that we all know. You are the finisher. You are here to finish the job, and I'm very confident in what you do. I'm very, very confident in calling you Nwannem, you know. Because Biafrans, I want to use this opportunity since we have so many of us here. Mande no. Those who are back home listening to us. As a Biafran, whether you believe in our Prime Minister after listening to David Nana's questions or not, it is our duty to protect our land. Because no bona, Mande no. But one negino abroad, joy among our liberation tax, yeah. Oh, and you call my million. Oh, yeah, bala fufu. We have the right man now. We have to use everything we've got. We have the population. We have the number. When you have the number, you have the advantage. The people we are fighting, they've been stealing from us. Does that not bother you? Does that not hurt you? So, we are also advocating for 50,000 youths, Biafran youths who are going to dedicatedly give us $50 every week. In the United States, and you know you can do it. Just do it. For the rest of the Biafrans, we are asking you for your coffee money. A gija coffee in a week. Just $5 of your money, or $10 or $20 for the general public. Our brothers who are listening to us, I'm sure that you guys are here whenever you see the Prime Minister on space. Use your IOU loan. This is your time. This is the time for you to be able to support the liberation of your people. This is history. You don't want to be a part of it? Do you not want to see our family live longer than they are living already? Bikono, Onyo Obuna, let's use this opportunity and get this thing right. Done once and for all. He is doing the great job. Just imagine what we've been doing weekly is what has gotten us this far. Because Onyo Obuna, Kaibako Akameha, Kodela Nyimfe, Dalono. Thank you very much, my Prime Minister. And thank you, Dalo, for all the good work you're doing. Ebo one them, and I'm very proud to call you one them, Biko. Dalo.
Thank you very much, Ndewo. Ndewo. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam. Thank you, Chimekedman. Thank you. All right, please, let's go straight to the point now. Meditekan, please bring your question. 60 seconds, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pastor Van Vam. Thank you. Good afternoon, good evening, our PM, Itiare Kondo. Please, I just have like questions or like, in my opinion, our PM, Itiare Kondo. Please, I have question for you. Robin Abati, F-Face, and Ololumba, one of Nigerian Sioux government daughter, where they kill in father with apple, something like that. Sir, please, why are they not coming out to ask you questions now? Because it's time for questions for Nigerian Sioux government. You know, because I remember they always call your name special in the time of selection and election of, Nigeria president's selection. And they was calling your name, you are the problem and you are the this. And now, they are crying, say something is happening in Nigeria, hungry. Sir, please, I will ask, where channel television they? Because we need them now to come and give, ask you questions. And you to tell the whole world what is happening and to give them answer. Why they coming to Biafra land and do something. Kill Biafrans and destroying their market and trying to put in your head. Because right now question and answer to the whole world to come and ask you why are they not coming out? And another one, because I remember the same thing when our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, before they kidnap him, the same thing you're doing now. You come out and our leader, they come out and shout. Say, oh, make them come out and ask questions. No one come out to ask questions. They kidnap him. Sir, please, Itiare Kondo, I would like to hear from you. And the whole Irungibo would like to hear from you. Why are they not coming out? Because we are sitting at home. And they are protected.
Thank you. You have asked the question.
Thank you.
Let's see if you will respond.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you very much. Well, they are in a better position to answer that question. But of course, we know why they are not going to come to ask questions, because if they do that, it will expose them and give credence to Biafra. That's all. To make people to know that Biafra is the only hope. It will promote Biafra cause. So anything that will go towards validating the reason why we said that we know election, why we say Nigeria doesn't need election, anything that will validate that claim that we made during the 2023 election, they will never ever come out to say it. So they rather allow everybody to die. And if you think they are going to say it, then it means you have not followed Nigeria and their media for a while. Study them, and you can predict them. You can do prophecy. In fact, if somebody study Nigeria and specialize on predicting Nigeria and open a church, his market will sell, because you will tell what they are going to do next tomorrow, and every day you'll be giving prophecy of what Nigeria will do, and they are going to do it exactly like that, because they are they are practicing nomadic system, which is known as Baokomi system. You know what is Baokomi? In those days, we used to describe them as Baokomi people. Baokomi means, how I see the life today, I live it. So it is Baokomi system. And that Baokomi system, they can't change from what they plan to do. They can't change from what the system have designed for them to do. So you can easily predict them. Say, oh, this will happen tomorrow, it will happen. So if you study Nigeria very well, you will just be as a good prophet like us. So when we tell you that something will happen tomorrow, it will happen, because we know them very well. That is exactly what is going on. So they're not going to come out to ask this question, because asking the question will validate Biafra. And they don't want to do that. But by fire, by force, Biafra will exit Nigeria. And the exit of Biafra will begin on December 2nd, 2024. Everybody that are in Europe, remember, apply for the convention and be part of the history, so that you are going to be there and see things for yourself. Also have the opportunity to be one of the delegates that will represent your state and your country of residence where you come from, because this is being organized by government in exile. So our exile delegates will come from all over the world, different countries of the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PM, sir. Thank you, Mary Tekam, for that question. Adadioramma, I saw you and suddenly you disappeared. What happened to you? You can request again and you will be brought in. Sometimes that's your voice. It inspires us. Thank you very much. All right, we move Chuku Maeze. Chuku Maeze, please grab the mic.
Yeah, greetings, my honorable Prime Minister. Thank you, my honorable Minister, Pastor Van. Greetings to the Communication Minister. I greet every Biafran here on this place. My PM, all I just want to say is you are Okalamba. The moment you mentioned that the spirit of your mom is the one putting you in check to never deviate, it just stand clear in my spirit and consciousness that you are a deity. You understand? That has reincarnated in form of man, that has been set by the ancients, and that is used by Chukwu Kikabiama to make sure that this freedom of Biafra people come to pass. And in all of the ROCs in Biafra land, the female deities are the most powerful. So you answered the questions in between the lines. So thank you. And thank you for what you are doing. The zoo can never stop us. They can never stop you.
because you are more than the spirit they see. And I know to them, when they see you, they see the deity of Ekwensu fighting them, hunting them, dealing with them mercilessly. And to us, Biafra, you are like the four elements that guides the four cardinal points of the earth, which is Eke, Ori, Afo, and Ukwo. Thank you for continuously protecting the four corners of Biafra. So my question is, you told us that we should follow the template, you have the template. And we know that you are a man of truth. Every word you've said to us is what has always happened. So I want to ask you, because this zoo, they are liars. They are not telling the so-called Nigerians what is going on. As that template finally turned off the pipe of the oil, that's why the zoo now cannot buy fuel. Dangote is running and that's why the high cost of living in the zoo is high. Please, can you just elaborate so that these ignorant zoo people that is going out there to protest can know that Nigeria is over? Thank you.
Your comment or question come with a lot of explanation. So can you rephrase just with that single question so I can because I'm reading other things as you were talking and it was very long. Thank you.
Okay, my peer. What I was saying is, as the template of Biafra finally turned off the pipeline oil to the zoo, that's why the price of their petrol keeps going up, their naira keeps falling. Even Dangote refinery cannot function because it has no access to the oil. As the BGF and the BLA finally done it, that was my question, sir, so that you can explain to these ignorant Nigerians who continue to want to defend Nigeria, thinking that their protests will bring down the price of petrol, not knowing that the power lies in the hand of the Biafra people.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now I got you very well. Thank you very much. Of course, that is why we are not protesting, right? Exactly the reason. So you can't protest against what you did. And that's what many people don't understand. So any protest that we are going to be part of will be the protest to destroy Nigeria completely, like to finish what we have started and what we have done. So you cannot be protesting for good governance when the economy is down. And who is responsible for the down of the economy? We are strangling the economy. That's why we have the strangulation of Nigeria economy, the decimation of Nigeria. Every program we have done, the template we have used is what is putting Nigeria in the state they are today. Of course, they can never accept, to come and tell you this. But that is a fact. I am telling you. So the oil pipelines are going down every day on daily basis. Even this week, many oil pipelines went off. Of course, we have not, if you've noticed for a few days or a few weeks or a few months, we have not been updating Biafrans on what we are doing. But those that are in those areas can testify by themselves what is going on. So we can't go and start protesting against what we did because the land and the spirit will not be happy with us. It is, it doesn't make sense. But when it has come to the point, like now they are killing, they are foolish Nigerians, carrying Nigeria flag and they are killing them. Now they are killing them. If they kill Biafra, we may decide to roll people out. And it is going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you, my PM. Can I ask one more question?
Go ahead.
My PM, are you the warrior deity whom the ancient are sent to reincarnate in human form? Thank you.
This thing you people are struggling to know, coming for asking like a twisting question and twisting it, and this thing you people are struggling to know. If you know it, are you going to sleep? Unmute yourself. If you know the answer to this question, are you sure you are going to sleep? Because everybody is asking, trying to know something differently. You twist this like this, you twist it like that. If you know this answer, are you sure you are going to sleep? You have not answered me.
Yeah, no, because I want the zoo to know what they are fighting.
The zoo know better, even better than many Biafrans that are following. Ask them, trying to know something.
like this.
All right, thank you.
And let me tell you one thing. I don't know who is omitting himself, and I'm hearing my voice. Let me tell you one thing. How many of you remember when I warned the Jofor to stop going and stop killing cow in the name of looking for Simon Ekpa to kill? How many of you
remember vividly? We remember.
All right. How many of you remember when I told you that that the native doctors that the Jofor was going to has warned the Jofor not to come to his place with my name again? How many of you remember then?
We remember, sir.
How many of you remember when I later came to say that the Jofor went and sent somebody to go on his behalf, and the person became blind? How many of you remember?
We remember.
Explain back, sir. We remember.
All right.
We remember, sir.
The reason I'm making these references is for people to understand that what they don't know is bigger than them. How many of you also remember when I told you that Hope Uzodinma have hunchback?
We remember, sir.
You know, the hunchback did not come. He didn't come out during the time, but whenever this thing go down, he came, and people were mocking what I said that, oh, is it not Hope Uzodinma? Onya gwara marago. Hope Uzodinma knows what I'm saying. You got to go? And that is enough for me. It does not matter what you think. It does not matter what happened in the open when he come and stand with drugs that he have taken. It does not matter. But what matters is that these people that I am fighting against, what I said, they know what I said. And they will continue to wonder what is going on. And that's enough. How many of you remember when I said Tinubu life was one bar in France? At the end of the day, they struggled and did whatever they did. He came back. You know, people were saying, no, you say Tinubu don't die. It doesn't matter. What matters is that when I said it, they know why I said it. So the people I was referring to knows. And that's why they will continue to fear Simon Ekpa and the liberation of Biafra. Because I see things that nobody else see. And when I say it, even though it is not in the public, they themselves understand that what I'm saying is truth. But what surprises them is, how did he know? And I tell them, I watch them in the mirror. So my brother, they know even better than you. Believe me, today, none of them again are going to do juju for Simon Ekpa. They don't want to go. As I'm talking to you today, nobody, not Hope, not who know whether the one that died in London, whether he went. But I'm telling you today, all of them that were going to do juju for Simon Ekpa, they don't go again. No. I'm saying it now for the very first time. They are no longer going. Because nobody wants to die. The spirit of Biafra is too much. There.
Okay, now some good enough.
Oh, man, in Joko! Light bearer! The light bearer, Joko Agao!
That's my PM. Thank you.
Where
are you?
Can you hear me? Can we give the mic to this?
Okay, I'm bringing you back so that you will open your mic and let them go. Please, I'm going to give you the mic. Official police page, even though your hands are not up, I know probably you're struggling with that. Just grab the mic. Official police page.
Can you listen to the Parawa was saying something?
My minister, are you there, sir?
Yes, it seems you have network issues. You can't hear.
Maybe I'm not hearing you. You're speaking. I'm not hearing your side.
Yeah, let's give the mic to OMT News. OMT News. OMT News.
I can't hear something.
Okay. Oh. Yes. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, I'm really, really excited about what I'm seeing in the Southeast today. To be frank, I never knew this message that started around 2021 can permeate this to this extent. And I'm also very happy that I was part of those people that believed in the Prime Minister and, of course, his team. When this thing was organized, the first day my brother who works in UNTH called me. I was saying, how do you think these people are going to, convince Biafrans, Because, Biafrans are very intelligent people and they're really smart. So oftentimes, if you want to do things that are not in consonance with really the situations on ground, on what they think is going to happen, apparently they would revolt against it, So my brother told me I should just calm down. The Biafrans are smart. They would actually know who is really fighting for the true cause. Because, when this whole thing started, the first thing that came to mind was, these people are coming to dominate. But the manner at which, the way this panned out, frankly, I must tell you, everybody, even including those people who don't believe, are really surprised. Really, really surprised. In fact, this is the first time, the first time in the history of this struggle where, we have someone say something and we see exactly that same thing. For example, like this recent picture we've seen where the Biafran government in exile now have, lobbyists, talking about Biafra in the United States. It is something quite incredible. I never believed we're going to get to this stage where, something will be said and it will be happening. And by the way, the most important thing I love about this government is that, for me, it seems they're on ground, seriously on ground. Now, if you want to actually doubt me, those of you people that just came to this program to listen to what we're saying, if you want to doubt me, go to a place like Asia, So I was actually driving around Asia a month ago, and we stopped at a place they call Umekilik or something like that, and we went to buy something. So, and we used the opportunity to inquire. Though they were scared to talk, but the level of awareness that these people have, like people in the villages have, I don't think people living in Lagos or living in the United Kingdom or elsewhere in the world has it. It is tremendous. The message has permeated. And I want to use this medium to, thank everybody involved. The Prime Minister, his mental toughness is something I will have to go study as well, because I am someone that does news. I'm a journalist. And oftentimes, pressures can actually make you slow down. But his mental toughness is really amazing, frankly. And I also want to thank those people Raphael, Mr. Raphael, I've been following you. I used to follow you on Facebook, for a very long time, and you've been very, very, very consistent. And a whole lot of other people. And of course, there's this lady in America that I used to, I think the chief of staff, she has been very, very, very amazing. I think the squad is really doing a whole lot. I saw one video, somebody was saying, how come people who are living in Finland and in America, in the UK, are actually on ground and we are patrolling in Nigeria? So that's to tell you the power of destiny and the power of truthfulness. When you stand by the truth, naturally good things happen to you, and that's the custom and tradition of Igbo people. I really, really appreciate everybody, and thank you very much for giving me this platform to at least speak with. And I believe that the Prime Minister is listening to me and a couple of other folks here. I really, really appreciate it. Let's keep the fire burning. One thing is that, just like Mandela said, nobody believes it's possible until one day it happens. I believe one day we're going to come together, celebrate Biafra, have that freedom, have that development that we crave, have that equality, have that, peace that everybody deserves and which propels development. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you. I had actually thought you were one Nigerian.
Want to respond to that?
I did not see any post from Biafra on your profile. That's why I brought you up.
I don't know, maybe you will.
Bam, you're having network problem. Go down and come up again.
So that we can flow. Can't hear you.
Namdi Abdullahi.
Right, thank you. Thank you very much. Let me respond to or acknowledge the the opinion and the position of the OMT News guy. I really appreciate the fact that some of you with some courage to come out and say the truth, what you have seen. Because a lot of people, because of hatred on my person, even if it is they see this is true, they don't want to say it because they think that maybe when they say it, people will like me. And for that reason, we will continue to say it is not true, even when it is true. So, yes, there is something I posted on the comment section now, which is the report from United Kingdom. It is I on the Biafra self-referendum. It is. I have already pinned it on the highlight. Hopefully, it's going to appear very soon. So this particular article actually surprised me because I was surprised for the fact that they went on ground. You know, when people don't understand how Western world work. So it is there on the highlight section now. You can see everyone should read this to see the level of the awareness. The orbinternational.com. Keep an eye on Biafra self-referendum. They thought that this our Biafra self-referendum is a joke because we know exactly the template we are using and how we are going to get Biafra and how our freedom will come. And so we are not bothered with whatever that is coming on our way as we pursue this freedom. So if you read that particular article, you understand that they went on ground. They made investigation. This is investigative journalism. They went and asked people questions. And at the end of the day, they confirmed that indeed Biafrans are voting in the self-referendum. And by the time, as at the time of this report, we have recorded over 30 million votes. I want people to understand. The Western world, they look at the documents. The Western world, they look at what you have, what you did, black and white. It is not stories. Biafra government is holding zoo in their blockhouse. We are choking them in their neck, and they will never breathe until Biafra comes. So what we are doing today is not gambling. Like I have said in the past, I am not here to do gambling. I'm here to fight, and I know what fighting is all about. I know how to fight for freedom. And like I said, it is not about how Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped in Kenya. I said that time that the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was the greatest mistake Nigeria have done. And this mistake will break Nigeria. This mistake will deliver Biafra from Nigeria. This mistake will lead to the Biafra independence. And everything is connected. So, my brother, I appreciate the fact that you have acknowledged the awareness we have made so far, and we are just starting. I want you to understand that we have trained our people, shaping them for the things that are ahead. It is not going to be easy, but believe me, we have trained our people to be ready to stand what is to come after 2nd of December. Thank you very much for being truthful. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can we take Nnamdi Abdullahi?
Thank you. Madam, can you say one more? Let me see if I can hear you now. I refresh my speaker.
Nnamdi Abdullahi, before we go to the next person,
Yes. Good evening. Good evening, my PM.
Who's speaking?
And my every Biafrans. This is my second time on our space. And I want to say that I'm a Biafran that is living in the zoo. And I'm here to do my own contribution. Whatever thing there is a need for me to do, I'm here for it. So that is the much I can contribute now. And I realize that Nigeria has gone totally. Before now, on today, there is a protest. I'm meant to go out, but here I am in my house because I have discovered and I understand that Nigeria is not for us, that Nigeria has gone. And I have to know, I'll go back to my origin because I know where I came from. I don't want to be a coward.
So are you part of those who have been attacking me even until yesterday?
No. I've always believed in our cause, but I have not been this strong, until now.
So you received the anointing while you were asleep?
I'm telling you the fact because I just realized that, Nigeria is not for us. Nigeria is gone. There is no way we can go back. There is no way Nigeria can be,
restructure to do a better thing. I'm a graduate, and there's nothing for us on the street. I have my own business. I'm not complaining about the economy. But I will be a coward if I cannot contribute to something that will help my people. Because I was actually born on the day that Nnamdi Azikiwe died. So I felt like I have a sense of responsibility for our Biafran land. I know where I belong. And I'm speaking out of my heart that whatever thing that needs to be done and I can contribute, I'm ready for it. So, my DM is open. If there's anything I can do, I don't want to be a coward. I want to be part of something great that is coming.